The memory journals are a journal for the patients that staff members write in. It's a blank journal, and we write in their events for the day. It can be as little as a sentence a day or a whole page a day, whatever staff wants to write. It's open for anyone to write in, not just for the nurses. So we've had occupational therapists, physical therapists, even dietary. They see the patients every day. They write in it. So it's for anyone and everyone to write in.
We are going to be able now to affect so many people with this memory journal, and without the change grant, I just understand. I don't know how it would happen. Honestly, I really don't.
Me and my wife are both in the military, so time that's spent outside of work is very few and far between. After debating for a while, we figured, let's go camping. We went on about 3 hikes before we finally got to our last destination, which was DeSoto Falls. She lost her footing, the water got the best of her, and she slid down. It took a while to actually get to where she was at. A lot of the area, it wasn't accessible, so I had to actually go to the very bottom and climb up the waterfall to get to her.
She had multiple injuries, including scalp lacerations that we had to stabilize prior to getting a head CT. Once we got the head CT, we realized she had a big blood clot on her head that we had to take her emergently to the OR and evacuate. She had 3 levels of spinal fractures, and we had to stabilize those with some rods and screws. And it's not common that we can always treat these and people make such a significant recovery like she has. I mean, she's doing great for her injuries, and much quicker than we normally see in this situation too.
Jess was my physical therapist, and I would walk with her. And when I read in the memory book that Brandon made me, and I read the memories that she wrote, it just made me feel so good, because I remember the feeling of the love that I felt from her. When my mother-in-law told me that you're gonna have your good days and your bad days, it's going to be a long journey, and that's okay, but just be strong along the way. Try to be positive, even though it's hard, because being in a hospital too, it is hard, and when you're thinking negative, just be positive.
We got a lot to be happy about.
So some of the milestones these patients see are improvements. Cognitive improvements, physical improvements. So hence where they do not remember how they got to this position, when they see the memory journal and we state, hey, today you spoke X, Y, and Z. So they're like, oh yes, I can speak, I spoke, or hey, you got up and walked with physical therapy 150 feet. And so they can read, oh, I walked 150 feet. So it has great milestones. We also put the good, we also put the bad. You had a bad day today. You didn't feel like getting out of bed today. And that's okay, because they want to see that journey of how they have hit those milestones to where they are now.
People can help by being involved. If it's your loved one, be involved in their care, in their memory journal. Be involved with NGHS Foundation, because it really does help us out a lot to help take care of our patients.